first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, Scott.
The first carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Peyton Rosen that time in on the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Another run here with Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Go. They're trying to run for it with Hall. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
All runs here to start this game, and this defense, they were nearly up to the task, trying to force a 3-and-out, get off to a good start, but this running back, he had some other plans here, Mike, and he's going to pick up that first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Here we go.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a Jets first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9.
Green 19, Justin, right? Delta. Extend. Right.
To throw is Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Hey, can. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. This fielded at his own one. And he's not going to get away here. Great coverage. They pin him down inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The RPO, that one is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Set.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
First down. First and 10.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Hey, never mind, Monday. 11. Alpha. Tonight.
Here's Fields. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jeff Clark. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
50. Hey, you block over here.
First down. A gain of 27 on the
First down for Aaron.
The Steelers first down.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jamie and Sherwood taking him down for the first sack of his new campaign. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Jets are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 319, you're not that. EQ! Extend. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
Fields from the pistol. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall from the pistol. Crazy. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Near the sideline. It's caught by Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down.
And after after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Forced out left. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
319, hey, can. Justin. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. Headed left, buying time. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Hey, can. Here we go. Up. 319, Justin. Hey, can. Tonight.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He's going to try it here again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Fields to throw. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Austin McNamara now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This fielded at the 3. Looked like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Warren. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Finding room across midfield. care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. 3:19, gonna cut. All right.
A run here with Paul. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Hayden Wilson that time in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, side. Blue 58.
Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
He'll return it from the 11. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. There he goes, inside the 30. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Aaron Rodgers' career touchdown throw 504, but number 1 as a Pittsburgh Steeler. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. Rodgers now. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And it's third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It is only me. Wait till they. Wait till I. Wait till they. They give me a D.
On first and 10, Fields. Big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
59 on the play. And the Jets, first down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Green 19. Joseph. Right.
First down. Fields. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. It'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Ball. Touchdown! A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here we go. 58, who's here's that? Go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, side. 331, 331. Easy, 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 easy. West right zip. Side.
Second down. It's Fields. Rolling to the left. And that is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
Fields from the gun on third down. Rolling right. This one uncorked. Looking for Woods. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first
It's
down.
a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
They'll run it right here with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes to play in regulation.
22-yard
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Warren. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Steelers 21, Jets 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's first down.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be taken down by the 7 and a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Play area of the clock and keep an eye on it. They should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And that could be the slam.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 15.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First and 10.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the handoff, this is Warren. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it's likely a satisfying one for quarterback Aaron Rodgers as he defeats his former team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.